everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm very happy to have you here, guys. This is a quick video for today. I just want to come by and share my thoughts about a fragrance from the house of Junaid. The fragrance is called Thulooj. I don't know if I've said that right or not, I'm sorry. But yes, basically this is how the fragrance looks. I have a decant of this one. Now, right from the start, guys, this is a summer fragrance and this reminds me of two things. This reminds me a lot of Chanel Chance, but I don't know exactly which Chance because I'm not very familiar with them, but the pink one. This reminds me of Chanel Chance, the pink one. I think it's Chanel Chance or Tandre, not sure. But yes, it reminds me a lot of that one. This one, I think it has listed pineapples, jasmine, lily of the valley, and some white musk, and maybe other fruity accords. But now the opening of this one is fresh and it's fruity. Yes, right from the start, guys, this has your typical fresh, very feminine designer DNA. This has no Middle Eastern vibe to it. So if you do not like the DNA of Middle Eastern fragrances, or if you do not like heavier fragrances, then this one might be for you. Yes, like I said, it does remind me of Chanel Chance, but it only reminds me after the opening, because in the opening, this one is a little bit more fresher than that one. That one, to me, it's more floral leaning and it's more elegant. This one in the opening, it's fresher and maybe a bit more less elegant, but once the opening passes, I feel like that's when those two really start to smell alike. Now, I'm not sure if they're like supposed to be dupes or if they're like how similar they are, like if they're one-on-one dupes. I don't think they're one-on-one dupes, and I do not have the fragrance in my collection, and I do not have a sample or a decant of that fragrance to be able to like properly compare them. But I would say, as like a general rule, if you like Chanel Chance, the pink one, you will love this one. Yeah, this one in the opening for like a few seconds is very alcoholic, so do give this one a few seconds. This one, guys, is a floral. It's a beautiful floral. It's a floral, and by floral I mean it's a jasmine and lily of the valley fragrance. So it's like a soft white floral with some fresh but also crisp fruity nuances in the opening. As you wear this fragrance, the crisp fruity nuances fade and the floral gets more and more elegant, and the freshness also disappears, because to me, like, fresh fragrances are not elegant fragrances. When I smell fresh fragrances, I think of something more sporty, you know. But a floral fragrance, to me, this is an elegant fragrance. Yeah, the fragrance is very blended and you also have a lot of musk in the fragrance. This one is very bright, it's quite simplistic, it's not a very complex fragrance. It's not the kind of fragrance that goes through, I don't know, sorry, my phone. It's not the kind of fragrance that goes through, I don't know how many stages and everything. To me, this is a pretty simplistic, straightforward fragrance. I would say it's quite elegant but casual at the same time. Yes, basically, guys, this is like a fresh, musky, white floral fragrance with some crisp fruity touches, but like some crisp yellow fruity touches, like a soft, somewhat of a pineapple trace, but it's not like a full-blown pineapple scent, you know. And you also have some powderiness in the background. So to me, this is like very, it's elegant, but in a casual way, you know. It's not like a very mature, elegant fragrance. To me, this is young, but at the same time ageless, you know. It does not smell childish, but it doesn't smell mature as well. To me, this is ageless, basically. No matter if you are 15 or 74, you could still easily pull off a fragrance like this, as long as you like the DNA of this one. This is not a heady or heavy floral. This is quite bright, quite light, quite versatile, but it's very feminine, you know. Now, the thing is, a good friend of mine wears Chanel Chance, the pink one, and I would see this fragrance on women who are like her, you know. Like, she's very feminine, she's very soft, she's very girly, but not girly in a young way. Girly in just like, I don't know, like she exudes, I don't know, like this youthfulness for her. She loves to wear skirts, so I would see this one like with skirts, with flowy dresses, with ballerina shoes, with sandals, you know, summer, spring. I would generally see this one more in spring and summer. I feel like that's the season where this fragrance would shine the most. Autumn, winter, I mean, it could work, definitely. I mean, you do what you want, but generally speaking, I would see this one more in the warmer months. Now, like I said, as this one develops on my skin, the fresh aspect that I got in the beginning it starts to fade away and the floral nuance gets richer. And this is the moment when it reminds me the most of Chanel Chance, the pink one. I'm sorry, but I will call it like this, Chanel Chance, the pink one, because there are a lot of Chance from Chanel and I don't know exactly which one it is. Yes, as it stays on my skin, I get a clean jasmine. It's very beautiful, it's very light, it's very bright, it's very spring and summer-like. The crisp fruity nuances are in the background now. I also get like a clean white mask, so this has a clean overall profile and a little bit powdery as well. And I also get some soft green traces, but they're all so well blended together. Also guys, keep in mind, to me this is more like musky and floral than fruity, you know? So the musk is stronger and it's more dominant, the floral accords are more dominant, the fruity touches I would say are more in the background now as it stays on the skin. Yes, now for me the fresh aspect in the opening was a little bit off-putting, it's not really my cup of tea, you know? But once that fades away, to me this is the purpose of this fragrance, like a smart elegance, like a casual elegant fragrance, like the kind of fragrance that you could easily wear it from day to night. This one could easily be like your signature scent. It's not groundbreaking. Don't expect this one to be groundbreaking, because it's not. It's more of a generic designer like DNA, but this can be a good thing if you're looking for something like that. When it comes to performance and everything, I have to be very honest, I have to test this one more and I will update you in like a future video, most likely, when I will update you on other fragrances that I have reviewed in the past on this channel, you know. But so far on my skin I get more than 4 to 5 hours. But I have not tested this one on clothes, I have not tested this one in my hair, so you know, keep in mind when it comes to performance, my knowledge is limited. But I do think you will need to reapply this one throughout the day, like every 6 hours, like at least if I were to wear this one, I would reapply it every 6 hours. But I do that with a lot of fragrances, you know. This is not a beast mode, this is a soft, elegant fragrance. You will enjoy this one. Like I said, guys, for the 10th time, if you like the pink Chance from Chanel DNA, you will most likely love this one. Now, when it comes to me, this is not really my kind of fragrance, you know, so it's not the kind of fragrance that I would typically reach for. This is why I'm not really interested in buying a full bottle of this one. And also because, guys, I associate it with a good friend of mine, you know, so when I smell it I think of her, you know, and I want this memory to be like that. I don't want to change it, you know, I don't want to smell it and think of me. I want to smell this one and think of her and how nice she is, you know, and how lucky I am to have her in my life. Yes, I think this is everything I wanted to tell you, honestly. I wanted this one to be more of a quick video. By the way, if you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comment section down below, and I will promise you I will get back to you. Maybe not in the first hour, maybe not in the first few days, but I promise I will get back to you. Yes, clean, bright, light, feminine, elegant, soft, delicate at the same time. Not innocent, doesn't give me innocent vibes, but it gives me delicate vibes, you know. So yes, guys, overall I do enjoy this fragrance. I do think it's a very well done fragrance. It's just not for me. I mean, that's it, you know, like I'm being very honest. I would love to smell this one on other women, but not on myself. This is not my kind of fragrance. But if you enjoy this sort of fragrances and you are looking, if you've been looking basically to find something that has that Chance DNA, this pink one, this one basically, you might find this one in here. It's very affordable. I think it comes in 100 ml and I don't think you can go wrong with this one. Like if I were to happen to get this one as a gift, you know, like I would wear it. It smells amazing, it smells great, it smells very feminine, but it's not the kind of fragrance that I would like actively try to add it to my collection, you know. So yes, guys, those were my thoughts about this fragrance. If you have this fragrance, let me know your thoughts about it down below. Not only it helped me, but it would also help a lot of people who are interested in trying out this fragrance. Don't forget, you can follow me on Instagram. I will link my Instagram account up there. Yes, guys, expect to see more fragrances from Junaid in the near future, because it's a house that I am really interested in exploring more of their offerings, especially since I found like a me in a bottle fragrance from the brand. I'm really interested and curious to see now what other hidden gems they have, you know. So yes, thank you so much for watching. I am sending you lots of love, hugs and a lot of positive energy, And yes guys, basically thank you so much for watching, and I want to wish you an amazing day wherever you are. Bye. Mwah.